Yes. Hi all. In today's session we are going to conduct some mock interview, and the reason why we are conducting the mock interview is in order to provide you some opportunities to practice your interviewing skills, and we can able to give you a chance to become very comfortable in the interview process. Okay, so that you can able to respond to some general and common questions you have practiced in a very comfortable manner. So it is also allow you to gain some experience in answering some challenging questions also. So you can able to address your potential areas and your weakness and everything. So during mock interview you will receive the feedback from the interviewer, right? Whether you are doing it in a very precise manner or not, or you are telling something in a very short and crispy manner, or you have to tell in a very detailed manner. So all these things with respect to your confident level, your communication skill. So every feedback you will get from the interviewer during this mock interview, right? It's based on your performance you will get the feedback. So this feedback will help you to identify the areas where you need to improve and where you need to adjust your approach. Okay, for the real interview, it's just an practice for the real interview. So you can gain confidence by attending the mock interview. You can gain confidence, and it provides you the opportunities to familiarize with yourself. Okay, the with the interview process, so you can get rid of from your fear with respect to the interview. So that is why we are conducting the mock interview, in order to gain your confidence and in order to make your mind relax, okay, during the actual interview. Because in your mind will tell you that, okay, we have attended many interviews like this, we have attended mock interviews like this, so there is no more things to worry, or you can sit in a relaxed way and you can attend the real interview. And also the mock interview help you to manage your time efficiently during this interview process. Okay, this will gives you some better sense for how long you should spend answering for each and every questions. And you can do some time management also in your within your mind. You can do time management while attending the mock interviews, and ensure that you can ensuring that you don't run out of time while attending these kind of interviews, right? And also it will gives you some better performance, and you can prepare more efficiently for the actual interview. Okay, you can focus in the area that you need some improvement, and you can adjust your approach. Okay, to be more confident and successful in during the real interview. So why the reason why we are conducting the mock interview is overall attending the mock interview can help you to do the better performance, and it can increase your chance of success during the actual interview. That is why we are conducting the mock interviews, in order to help you people to attend the real interview. Okay, so we are conducting this mock interview. So now I have asked you to talk about some five sentence about your village or town, right? I have given you, I have put it in the chat box also. I have given you, and I have put it in the chat box. You can talk about any five sentence about your village or town, and your any nearest river or any water bodies near your place, and just talk about that. So that is the five things which I have. That is the only question which I have given, and I have put it in the chat box also. So I will give you some time. Okay, I will give you some time, 2 or 3 minutes to do the preparation for this. Okay. So if you want me to give some hint with respect to, okay, my town, my hometown, or my village. Okay. See, if I want to talk about my village, so my hometown is Dindigul. It is near to Madurai, right? Dindigul is now become the city. So history, the when I talk about the history and heritage culture about the Dindigul is Dindigul has a very rich historical and cultural background, and also it is famous for some landmarks like fort, that is Malaikotai, and also Dindigul is very famous for the lock and key manufacturing. Right, it is a city in home to the large number of a small and medium-sized lock and key manufacturing, who produce a wide range of simply padlocks and highly secured locks and keys. So it is made of very high quality material and durable when compared to all the other manufacturing, and it played a very important role in economic development of that city, and has provided employment opportunity to large number of people. So that particular industries are contributing to export, earning the countries and many products manufacturing in Dindigul, and it exported to other countries also. So, and also the educational institutes, there are many educational institutes like RVS, PSNA College, and also the Government Arts College and Kodaikanal Christian College. So, everything are there in Dindigul. So, regarding to agricultural, there is a main paddy, cotton, and tobacco, or the main agricultural production in Dindigul. So, and also Dindigul is famous for the food like biryani. So, we can talk about like this. Okay, this is the hint which I am giving to you. Okay, if you want me to talk about my hometown, I will tell like this. So, this is just a hint for your people. Okay, so like this, you can prepare. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes. Like this, you can prepare. If you are comfortable in Tamil, just go ahead. You can talk in Tamil also, no problem. Okay, so let me pause the video. Okay, I'll start the recording and I will move on to the class. Okay, so in today's session, what we are going to see is we will try to iterate the dictionary. We have seen the Python, right? So we have seen Python, and now in today's session, what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate the. Let me try to share my screen. I'm going to iterate the dictionary. Okay, I will tell you how to iterate the dictionary. Okay, so here is the one. Okay, I'm just reconnecting it. The same collab which I have did for the past 3 days class, right? The same collab. We have already seen about the while loop, largest number in the list, and how to calculate the sum of all numbers. And we have iterated all those things as using set, union, intersection, all those things we have already seen, right? And how to iterate the list using the for loop, and how to iterate the list using the while loop, right? And also if and else statements, everything we have seen, right? With respect to this while loop, and this while loop will continue the iteration until this condition is failed. So you have to be very, very careful while using the while loop. If you are giving some condition, then it should get some see well, at some point it should stop. If you are giving some condition for the infinite thing, then your thing will get interrupt. You can then the loop will goes for the infinite times. It will not stop. Then this will leads to some memory issues and everything. Okay, so while using the while loop, you have to be very careful. Okay, and also we have already seen about the for loop and how to use. There are two kinds of for loops are there, with the range and with the sequence, right? So the sequence means you can able to use any kind of list or a tuple or anything to iterate. So with the range, you have to give the starting point, ending point, and the step to print, right? The step to iterate. So if you are not giving the step, then automatically by default it will take it as a 1. And if you are not giving the starting range, then by default it will take it as a 0. Okay, so this is about the range. So in today's session, what we are going to see is we will see something about the dictionary. Okay. Okay. So how to iterate? So what in today's session, what we are going to see is iterate, how to iterate the dictionary. So let me take one example of the score of the students. Okay, so for example, AA is one student. Okay, AA is one student and his mark is 85, right? Similarly, BB is one student and his mark is, see, this is the key value pair. Since this is a dictionary, I'm using it in a way, such a manner that it holds a key value pair. Okay, key value pair. So BB scores only 36 marks and CC scored 75 and DD scored 90. So I have given, here I have given what is the key value. The key is the string. Okay, so this is the string value, the string key. I have used the string as a key in this particular dictionary. Okay, so you can notice that. And EE is, so EE is nothing but he scored some 98 like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to print the students who scored above some threshold value. Okay, so the student who scored some above the threshold value. So what is mean by threshold value? So threshold is nothing but some boundary point. Okay, some boundary point. So boundary point is nothing but if, for example, if I'm with respect to my health, so there are some boundary points with respect to the BP, sugar, like that. If it exceeds to that boundary point, then then the doctors will analyze that okay, you are having sugar, you are having BP, like that. So that is the boundary point. That boundary point is called as a threshold. Now here I am setting some threshold limit. Okay, some threshold limit as, for example, here we can keep it as an 80. Okay, for this particular variable I have given it as an 80. Okay, so what is an above threshold point? AB. So above threshold. So for this variable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give an empty array. So what I want to fetch, what is my requirement? I want to print students who score above some threshold value. Okay, this threshold value might differ. You can get it from the user also. They can give you some 60 or 70 like that. They can give. It's up to the threshold limit which you are setting. Okay, that's not a problem. So in this case, I have set the threshold limit as an 80. So I want to print the students who scored above 80. Okay, that is the motto of this program. So I need to iterate through the dictionary, right? Using the for loop. For there are two variables. I'm going to keep some two variable. And see the score is here. So I'm just giving SC name and SC in from where I'm going to iterate. So I'm going to iterate this dictionary, right? So score dot item of. So we have already seen this particular dictionary dot item of. Okay, this item of function will gives me all the items present inside the dictionary. Excuse. Okay, so that is what I'm going to iterate now. Okay. The recording. Okay. So we are going to iterate through the dictionary. And what we are going to do is we are going to fetch the people who have scored above this threshold value. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. So inside this for loop, what I'm going to give is if score. Okay, if score using if condition, I'm checking that if the particular score, okay, score is nothing but here, sorry, this one, score, instead of score, I have given SC. So this variable gives me the score, okay, using two variable, I'm iterating. One is for the key and another one is for the value, okay. The first variable is for the key and then this SC will iterate the value. Okay, if SC is greater than equal to that particular threshold value. Okay, equal to sorry, this particular threshold value, right? Then what I want to do is inside this if loop, I'm just getting this empty array. Okay, this above threshold consists of an empty array. So inside this empty array, in order to push, okay, in order to push something, in order to add something inside this empty array, what I can do is I can use append function, right? Append of what I need to append, I need to append their names who are all scored, okay, who are all scored above this threshold value should come inside this empty, okay, should come inside this empty array, and this will append one by one. Okay, if okay, if this person, it will check for the score. Okay, he scored above threshold. So this AA, this particular AA will comes inside the above threshold array. Similarly, again it will check, the for loop will move on to the next one. This will check for the next one, and what it will do, okay, this is not above the threshold, so this will ignore, and it will move on to the next one and next one, like that it will check the condition, and who are all scored above this threshold using this condition, who are all scored above this threshold, their name will get appended inside the this particular array. Okay, this is what we are doing. So this is how you need to iterate through the dictionary. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just printing outside. I came outside and I came to the main scope. Okay. This is the main scope, and this is the for loop inside the for loop, and this is inside the if. So you can see the indentation, right? So we didn't use in Python, we didn't use any kind of a bracket or anything. Everything, every block can be represented using this kind of indentation only. If you give this indentation in the wrong way, then Python will not accept. It will raise an error. Okay, the indentation should be in a perfect manner. Okay, so inside this, what I'm going to do is student with above above threshold. Instead of giving threshold, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the thing in give that variable directly. Okay, if I'm giving it in directly, if I'm giving it without using the double quotes, then my print statement will print the value inside this threshold. What is the value inside this threshold? It is 80, right? The student scored above 80. Okay. Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to print their name. Again, comma, R. The student who scored above 80 R, I'm going to print the above threshold array. So you can see here, I have given this R should be print as it is. So I have given inside the double quotes. And this above threshold, I need to print the value inside the above threshold array. So I didn't give it inside the double quotes. So this is how you can able to print. Let us see whether any error raised or not. Yes, what is the error? Dictionary object has no item. So there is no item. Okay, items I think. Okay, item or items. Yes, items. You can see here the students scored above 80. Okay, it printed the value of this threshold. So above 80 are AA, DD, EE. So these are the three students who scored above 80. Okay, so with this condition and with this iteration, we have iterated to the dictionary, and with some condition we have printed the values. So this is how you need to iterate through the dictionary. Okay, so okay, we will see one more example how to iterate through the list. Okay, okay, let me have some kind of array. Okay, for example, where I will take some example as a fruits. So inside the fruits, what I'm going to give is uh, apple. Okay, and orange and papaya. What else? Grapes, banana, like that. There's some fruits. Okay, some fruit names I'm going to give. What else? Grapes, right? So these are the fruit names. So how to iterate through this? Okay, how to iterate through this list is we can able to iterate through this list using the for loop. So we will go for with one condition. Okay. Now I'm going to give apple 2 times. Okay. Now I'm going to give the apple 2 times. 2 or 3 times, any times you can able to give. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to find inside this list how many times this apple appears. Okay. For example, we will take how many times apple occurs in list in the list. Okay. So this is the question. So I'm going to initiate one count variable as 0. Okay. So using for loop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate. So using some variable. Okay. So variable name should be, if it is should be meaningful, then you can keep it as fruit. So inside the fruits, I'm having n number of fruits. So inside this fruit, this fruit variable, I'm going to iterate all these things, and one by one, it consists of, while doing the iteration, it consists of one by one. Okay, this fruit initially it consists of apple. Second iteration, it consists of this variable consists of orange, papaya, like that. This fruit will iterate the loop. While doing the iteration, this fruit will pitch the all the elements inside the list. Okay, in fruits. Okay, whatever variable name it may be, you can keep it as per your wish. Okay, now it will. Okay, I'm going to print the fruit. Okay, so I will just show you. This will print all the fruit inside this fruit, right? This fruit variable will print all the variables. Okay, all the elements inside the list. Which list? This fruits is the list. Okay, apple, orange, papaya. Likewise, it will print. So now, what is our requirement? I need to uh, check the count of the apple, right? How many times this apple occurs inside my list. So that is my requirement. If within the if condition, if fruit, this particular variable, right? This particular variable, fruit variable is apple, okay, is equal to apple, then what I need to do is I need to increase this count. Okay, count is equal to count plus 1. So I need to increase one count. Okay, and here I'm just printing the count. I'll come outside the every loop, and after end of all the loop, I'm just printing the count alone. So with some sentence, apple appears or occurs this many times. So comma count times. Okay, so this is what I'm going to print. Okay, hope you guys understood. What is the syntax error? If fruit equal, okay, I'm not assigning it, I'm just see I'm just checking the condition whether this fruit, the value which is present inside this fruit variable is equal to this apple or not. I'm just if one equal to, if I'm giving single equal to, then it will assign. Okay, this apple will get assigned to this fruit. If I'm giving double equal to, then it will check for the condition whether it is equal or not. So you have to know the difference. Okay. Again, why? Okay, I have missed the colon. For each and every, I have already told you in previous class itself. For loop and if loop, we have to give the colon at the end of the looping statement in a Python. This is the syntax for the Python. So you can see here apple occur 2 times. So this is my output. Hope you guys understood how to iterate. Okay, how to get iterate inside the list, and how to get iterate, how to iterate the dictionary. So all these things you are clear, right? All these things, just do practice on this kind of exercises. Okay. um okay, in upcoming session we will try to iterate all the tuples and sets and all. Okay, I'll tell you how to iterate through the um these things, like a set, and some more example about the dictionary, some complicated examples about the dictionary, and loopings, inner loop, okay, and nested loop. Okay, everything we will see in the upcoming session. Okay, so hope you guys understood all these things. Okay, let me ask you. Okay. Yes, Indra Devi, are you ready?
Yes,
Please,
ma'am.
your place. Come on. That's a very good start, Indra Devi. Tell me about your place. Where are you coming from? You are from? Hello, am I audible?
Ma'am,
Yes, where are you from?
I am from Pandruti, ma'am.
Okay. Banrotila என்ன famous?
Jackfruit and cashew, ma'am.
Super. பண்ருட்டியில தான் விளைஞ்சு ஜாக் ஃப்ரூட் அண்ட் கேஷ்யூஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து அதர் பிளேஸ்க்கு எக்ஸ்போர்ட் பண்றாங்க. ஓகே, வெரி குட். ஸோ உங்க பிளேஸ்ல பக்கத்துல ஏதாவது ரிவர் அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது இருக்கா? வாட்டர் பாடி?
Gedilam river, ma'am.
என்ன ரிவர்?
Gedilam.
கெடிலம். ஓகே. அதோட ஆரிஜின் எங்க இருந்து வருது அதெல்லாம் தெரியுமா? இல்ல இது
No,
இங்க போகுது? ஓகே.
ma'am.
ஓகே, ஓகே. நோ ப்ராப்ளம். ஓகே. ஓகே.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Okay, thank you. So yes, this is what we are expecting. Okay, just open your mic and tell something about your place. Okay. So Indra Devi, that is very good attempt. Okay. In upcoming sessions, please to try to interact. Okay. So இது மாதிரி வந்து interact பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா we will also get some motivation. Okay, we can able to conduct this kind of things, interview kind of things. அந்த மாதிரி வந்து எங்களுக்கும் வந்து ஒரு இது இருக்கும். ஓகே, பீப்புள் ஆர் இன்ட்ராக்டிங். இந்த மாதிரி இன்டர்வியூ ரிலேட்டடா இன்னும் நிறைய வந்து ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணி நம்ம வந்து கொண்டு வரலாம். பீப்புள் கிட்ட வந்து இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்றாங்க அப்படின்ற மாதிரி எங்களுக்கும் வந்து ஒரு இது வரும். ஸோ who is the next person who is willing to talk? The next person, please raise your hand or put it in the chat box. Very good, Uma Maheshwari. Very good. Uma Maheshwari, I will open your mic. Okay, I'm just disabling here. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just enabling your mic. I'm allowing you to talk now. ஓகே, மைக் எனேபிள் ஆயிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா நீங்க ஓபன் பண்ணி பேசலாம். ஜஸ்ட் ஆன் பண்ணி பேசலாம்.
Hi, ma'am. Okay.
Hi, Uma. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. And where are you from?
I'm from Kallur, ma'am.
Oh, super. கல்லூர்ல என்ன ஃபேமஸ்?
Padlishwara temple, ma'am.
என்ன டெம்பிள்?
Padlishwara temple.
Oh,
And
voice
Silver
break
Beach, ma'am.
ஈஸ்வர் டெம்பிள் something.
Padalishwara temple.
பாடலீஸ்வரர். ஓ, ஓகே, சூப்பர். வேற
And
என்ன?
Silver Beach, ma'am.
சில்வர் பீச்சுங்களா?
Yes, ma'am.
ஓ, சூப்பர் சூப்பர். பீச்.
Yes,
ஓகே,
ma'am.
சூப்பர்.
river வந்து கெடிலம் river தான் ma'am nearest எங்களுக்கு.
கெடிலம் ரிவர் இருக்கா? ஸோ
Yes,
அங்க
ma'am.
ஆரிஜின் பிளேஸ் வந்து எங்க? கெடிலம் ரிவரோட ஆரிஜின் பிளேஸ்
தெரியல மேம்.
ஓகே, 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 நோ ப்ராப்ளம். வேற எல்லாம் என்ன ஃபேமஸ் உங்க ஊர்ல? இங்கெல்லாம் நீங்க டூரிஸ்ட் ஸ்பாட் என்ன இருக்கு உங்க ஊர்ல?
டெம்பிள்ஸ் தான் மேம் நிறையா. கோயில் அந்த பாடலீஸ்வரர் டெம்பிள் போவாங்க. அப்படி இல்லைன்னா திருவந்திபுரம் பெருமாள் கோயில் இருக்கும், அங்கே போவாங்க. பீச்சுக்கு போவாங்க.
ஓகே, சூப்பர் சூப்பர். என்ன ஊர் பேர் சொன்னீங்க? மறந்துச்சு. என்ன ஊர் பேர்?
கடலூர்.
புரியல.
கடலூர் மேம்.
கடலூர். ஓகே, ஓகே, கடலூர். சூப்பர் சூப்பர். ஓகே, பீச் அண்ட் டெம்பிள் எல்லாமே வந்து ஃபேமஸ் உங்க ஊர்ல. ஓகே, நீங்க ஓகே, நீங்க இப்ப ஃபைனல் இயர் படிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க இல்லையா?
எஸ் மேம்.
ஓகே, என்ன டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்?
இசிஇ மேம்.
இசிஇ. சரி, ஓகே, ஓகே.
எஸ்.
ஓகே, ஓகே, உமா மகேஸ்வரி. தேங்க் யூ வெரி மச்.
தேங்க் யூ மேம்.
வெரி குட், வெரி குட். ஸோ அப்கமிங் கிளாஸஸ்ல இந்த மாதிரி வந்து இன்டராக்ட் பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க.
ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே, வெரி குட், வெரி குட், உமா. Okay, then who else? Next. Next. Please raise your hand. யாரு? ஜஸ்ட் உங்க ஊரை பத்தி ஒரு 2 or 3 லைன்ஸ் சொல்லுங்க போதும். ஓகே. Now I'm opening your, I'm allowing your mic, Durga Devi. Just open your mic and talk. I have enabled your mic. Durga Devi, mic on பண்ணி பேசுங்க. Durga Devi, are you there? மைக் சிம்பிள் இருக்கும். ஜஸ்ட் அதை வந்து கிளிக் பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா ஆன் ஆகும். ஸோ ஆன் பண்ணி பேசுங்க. எனேபிள் ஆயிடுச்சா? Durga Devi, are you there?
Ma'am.
Very good, Durga Devi. Come on.
I'm from Chidambaram, ma'am.
Oh, super.
இங்க வந்து நடராஜர் கோவில் அப்புறம் வந்து அண்ணாமலை யூனிவர்சிட்டி இதெல்லாம் ஃபேமஸ் மேம்.
Oh, very good, very good. Yes, அது சிதம்பரம் அண்ணாமலையார் கோயில் எல்லாம் வந்து வேர்ல்டு ஃபேமஸ், ரைட்? ஓகே.
Yes, ma'am.
வேற என்ன ஃபேமஸ் உங்க ஊர்ல?
அவ்வளவுதான் மேம்.
ஓகே, பக்கத்துல வேற ஏதாவது ரிவர் அண்ட் வாட்டர் பாடிஸ் அந்த மாதிரி டேம் அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் இருக்கா?
இங்க வீராணம் இருக்கு மேம்.
வீராணம். எஸ், வீராணம் ஏரி. ஓகே, சூப்பர். அண்ட் வேற என்ன, இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் திண்டுக்கலுக்கு எடுத்தீங்க, மதுரை எடுத்தீங்கன்னா மல்லிகைப்பூ ஃபேமஸ், வெத்தலை ஃபேமஸ், அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் வந்து உங்க சிதம்பரம்ல என்ன ஃபேமஸ்? என்ன ஃபுட் வந்து ஃபேமஸ்?
அது மாதிரி இங்க இல்ல மேம்.
ஓகே, ஃபுட் அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் ஃபேமஸ் இல்லையா உங்க ஊர்ல? உங்க ஊருக்கு ஒரு ஸ்பெஷாலிட்டி இருக்கும்ல?
அது மாதிரி எதுவும் இல்ல மேம்.
ஓகே ஓகே. நீங்க எக்ஸாக்ட்டா சிதம்பரமா இல்ல சிதம்பரம் பக்கத்துல ஏதாவது ஊரா?
உள்ளார மேம், இன்டீரியர் குமராட்சி அப்படின்ட்டு ஒரு ஊர்.
ஓகே, குமராட்சி. ஓகே ஓகே. நீங்க இப்ப ஃபைனல் இயர் படிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க இல்லையா?
எஸ்.
என்ன டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்?
சிஎஸ்சி மேம்.
சிஎஸ்சி. ஓகே, வெரி குட். ஓகே ஓகே துர்கா தேவி.
ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.
தேங்க்யூ மேம்.
ஸோ அப்கமிங் கிளாஸஸ்லையும் வந்து இதே மாதிரி ட்ரை டு இன்ட்ராக்ட். ஓகே, yes, this is what we are expecting. There are top 3 girls who interacted in this session, and very good, Indra Devi, Durga Devi, and Uma Maheshwari, right? So 3 girls interacted in this session, and I appreciate their volunteer. They have volunteered and interacted, right? So I am appreciating. So in upcoming session, so in if we are giving you some questions related to the interview, okay, so please try to prepare for at least, just go and search it in the Google. Okay, if I'm asking any questions to you, just go and search it in the Google and try to prepare 1 or 2 lines with respect to that, and try to interact. Okay, so interaction is very much important while you are attending the mock interviews like this. Then you can able to gain your confidence level. ஓகே, நம்மளாலே வந்து பேச முடியும் அப்படின்னு ஏதாவது ஒரு கான்ஃபிடென்ட் லெவல் வந்துருச்சு அப்படின்னா போதும். ஓகே, வித் தட் கான்ஃபிடென்ட் லெவல் யூ கேன் ஏபிள் டு ப்ரொசீட். யூ கேன் ஏபிள் டு ப்ரொசீட் இன் த ரியல் இன்டர்வியூ. ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் வி ஆர் எக்ஸ்பெக்டிங். ஸோ my appreciation for these 3 girls who has attended this mock interview. This is not a mock interview, just an interaction. Okay, just I'm trying to produce some interaction with you people, that's all. Okay, so in the upcoming sessions, please everyone try to open your mic and try to interact. So that is very important. Okay, okay. So in the next Thursday and Friday also, we are planning to conduct the mock interviews like this. Please try to interact, and just I will give you some time to prepare. Okay, I'll give you the time to prepare, and I'll give you the questions prior, and you can able to prepare I'll give you some preparation time. Okay, try to prepare in that time and try to interact. whatever language it may be, whatever language you are comfortable. And until you get rid of your fear, you can try to interact in your favorite language. Okay, that's not a very big thing. Okay, so thank you very much, especially for those 3 girls who interacted today. Thank you very much, and we will meet upon in the next session. Okay, so have a nice weekend, and please inform your friends about tomorrow's MCQ. You have to attend the tomorrow's MCQ. Go to Open Mentor website and just try to click on the link, and you can attend the MCQ. Okay, don't forget to attend tomorrow's MCQ. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day and have a good weekend. Thank you very much. Bye.